Hey everyone, Brian, your honest mechanic here. Today we're looking into a topic that every car owner should know about: exhaust smoke. You know that stuff that comes out of your tailpipe? Well, it's not always just harmless water vapor. Different colors of exhaust smoke can actually tell you a lot about what's going on inside your engine. So, buckle up and let's get started. First off, let's talk about white smoke. Now, a little bit of white smoke when you first start your car is usually nothing to worry about, especially if it's cold outside. That's just condensation burning off, and it could continue while driving for a bit longer if it's chilly outside. But if you see thick, billowing white smoke that doesn't go away after your engine warms up and drove for a while, especially if the weather is hot, that's a red flag. It could mean you've got a coolant leak, and that's bad news. Possible culprits: a blown head gasket, a cracked engine block, or even a damaged cylinder head. If you suspect a coolant leak, get your car to a mechanic as soon as possible. Trust me, you don't want to let that problem fester. Next up, blue smoke. If you're seeing blue smoke coming out of your exhaust, it's probably because your engine is burning oil. How does oil get into the combustion chamber, you ask? Well, it could be worn piston rings, damaged valve seals, or even a faulty PCV valve. Basically anything that allows oil to seep into places it shouldn't be. If you're noticing blue smoke, keep an eye on your oil level and get it checked out sooner rather than later. Now let's move on to black smoke. This one's usually caused by your engine running too rich, meaning it's getting too much fuel and not enough air. This could be due to dirty fuel injectors, a clogged air filter, or a malfunctioning sensor. In older cars, a faulty carburetor could also be the culprit. Black smoke isn't just bad for the environment, it's also bad for your engine. So if you're seeing it, don't ignore it. Finally, let's talk about gray smoke. This one can be a bit tricky to diagnose because it could be caused by a combination of issues. You might have oil burning, like with blue smoke, but you could also have fuel delivery problems, like with black smoke. In some cases, a failing turbocharger could be the issue, especially if it's leaking oil into the exhaust system. If you're seeing gray smoke, it's definitely time for a trip to the mechanic. Now I know we've covered a lot of ground here, and some of this might sound a bit scary. But the good news is that most of these issues can be prevented with regular maintenance. Stuff like oil changes, air filter replacements, and keeping an eye on your coolant level can go a long way in keeping your engine healthy. And if you do start noticing any weird exhaust smoke, don't panic. Just get it checked out by a professional. They'll be able to diagnose the problem and get you back on the road safely. Alright, that's all I've got for you today. I hope this video has been helpful in demystifying the world of exhaust smoke. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the Honest Mechanic channel. I put out new videos frequently, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. As always, if you have any questions or just want to chat about cars, feel free to drop a comment below. I read every single one and I'll do my best to get back to you. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your rides. Brian, your Honest Mechanic, signing out.